This the chopper power. 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 This the chopper power.
Yo, I'm FATTMAN and this is the chopper power. We're in the building today with Kontrol Freak.
Hi.
What's going on, man? How you doing today?
Fabulous.
Stay away from that thing. Yeah. But anyway, thank you again for pulling up. Such short notice, man. I like what you're doing, man. I was very interested in sitting with you, man. With the stuff you got going on, man. Where you from?
I'm from Miami.
Miami, born and raised?
Born and raised.
Yeah. This your first podcast?
No.
No? How many? Like 10, 12?
I've been on, I don't even know how many, but I've been
Quite a
on
bit.
several, yeah.
Okay. I see you have fun in front of cameras too, man. I like that.
I love the camera.
For sure, man. What got you into this sexual? How would you describe it? What you do? How would you describe it? It's a lot of stuff. I got a lot of questions for you, man.
It's liberating. It's fun. It's sexy. I don't know. I just love sex, so
That's what's up.
that's how I got into
Don't
it.
we all though? Shit.
Exactly.
I would say so, man. Some may disagree with me, but that's my take on it. So what got you into it though? What started it for you, man? When did you tap into this thing?
Like getting into the business aspect
Yes.
of it? Okay, so I read a book. I read 2 books. How to Become a Laptop Millionaire.
Okay.
And the Rat Race. It's a Rat Race book. I forget the name of it, but I'll tag it later. And I don't know. It's basically taught me like turn whatever your passion is into money.
Okay.
And I tested it out. It worked. Started with Facebook. Did a free event. A few people came. I did another event. Nobody came. Just family came. So I kind of was like discouraged. But then I went to a seminar. And
What type of seminar? I mean,
it was like a business seminar.
Gotcha.
And then during that seminar, they basically were saying like, oh, nobody knows you, so how do you expect people to come to your events or support you?
Mm-hmm.
And the least people who are going to support you are the people that you know, because they don't know the person that you've become.
Man, speak on that, man.
So I never got mad at people for that.
Okay.
But I don't forget.
Mm-hmm.
And I do agree with that. People know the person that you were. So this whole new person that you're becoming, they don't know that person. Or
Growth.
Yeah, they can't maybe take you serious because they know the old you. I don't know. But yeah, I said fuck it after that, and I continued.
They don't recognize us no more.
Yeah.
You don't even see a tree.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard a tree growing? Do you ever you see a tree growing, but
Yeah.
do you hear the tree growing?
No.
You don't.
Exactly.
That's why they don't recognize us no more. You know what I mean? That's the way I kind of.
And then they tell you change, but
Yeah.
I am changing for the better for me.
My God, bro.
Not forgetting you, but
Yeah.
it's like, and that's what I tell my friends all the time. Like during my growth, I was telling my friends, "Oh, do something. What it is that you like, do this, start the business, start this, do this." And it's like, when I pass that part of the beginning stages, I can't come back and show you how I did it because you forget those steps.
Yeah, way
It's
ahead
not
of
that I don't want to help you. It's just like I forgot where I went for my LLC. I forgot where I went to get this promotional content. I forgot how I got to networking with these people. Like, I can't go back to come get you.
Right.
Because now you see where I'm at.
Right.
And it's like, it's not that I don't fuck with you. It's like, I'm busy now. I'm doing this. I
Right.
don't got time to stop and
Right.
help carry you.
Right.
I don't.
Right. Control, man. You said a mouthful then.
It's true.
You said a mouthful then, man. I want to ask you, what's sexual health to you?
Sexual health is being aware of your body, number one. Your health itself.
Okay.
If you're going to be sexually liberated, meaning some people would say it's a hoe, or if you're going to be, I guess, poly, taking care of yourself, taking care of your partners. The most important part about that is knowing your status
Right.
before you get into any of that, and
Right.
making sure you take care of your partners. If you're having multiple partners, sex, then obviously you need to make sure that that partner's doing the same thing that you're doing to care for the next person that you're fucking with.
No doubt. No doubt. You spoke about poly.
Yes.
You're a promoter of poly?
I wouldn't say I'm a promoter of it, but I don't oppose to it. I think it's a beautiful thing.
Is it doable?
I think it's doable.
Think it's doable?
I think if you communicate effectively and you make sure that you care for your partners, then yes, it's possible. Anything's possible as long as you make it work.
No doubt about it.
Everyone has to be on the same
agree.
page.
I agree.
Yeah.
You got feelings get involved. Everybody really ain't, you know.
But that's the thing. Feelings. What is wrong with getting feelings involved? Isn't that the purpose?
It
it's
is.
controlling your feelings when they're negative feelings.
Okay.
What are negative feelings? When you get jealous, when you get upset, when you get mad, sad. Those are normal feelings. People are going to feel those things. It doesn't change because you're in a poly relationship.
I got you.
It's just knowing how to control yourself.
No doubt, man.
And
no doubt.
your partner is making you feel secure too, or
No
you
doubt.
feeling secure.
No doubt. That's important.
Mm-hmm.
That's important. I read on your page about event hosting. Into what that you do as far as the events go. What's that consist of that?
There's different events that I get booked for. Sometimes I just come to sell toys. Sometimes I'm a fluffer. Sometimes I come to just model or help with the event.
Mm-hmm.
It really depends.
What's a fluffer?
In the porn industry, a fluffer is somebody who walks around or
They don't fix the
sticks
pillows or
around.
nothing like that, do it?
No, you don't fix the pillows, but you serve as someone to keep everyone aroused.
Gotcha.
So that's what I do.
So that's jacking off and things of that nature, right? Or sucking on
Not
a nipple or
necessarily,
something.
but I'll come dressed like. Obviously, I wouldn't have the pasties on. I'll come naked, or I'll just walk around in my lingerie and.
So you'll be like an appetizer. In so many
Pretty
words.
much,
A fluffer
like,
could be like an appetizer. Like,
somebody,
they look good.
Yeah, and keep people, and I'm very social, so
Okay.
obviously I'm pretty.
Right.
So people are like, yeah, I'm intrigued. I want to know, like, are you here for this? Or normally I don't have sex with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't tell them, oh, they booked me to be a fluffer.
Right.
They're like, oh, they'll tell me, oh, you're playing tonight, and I'll be like, yeah, maybe I am, possibly. I'll be fucking tonight. Who knows?
Right.
It depends on
Right.
the mood. Like, I'll just, keep egging them on. It's just basically like a tease. That's
You
all.
get booked for a lot of these fluffer jobs?
Yeah, I get booked for a lot of fluffer jobs, private parties.
Private parties.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you dance a little bit too, huh?
I dance a lot.
I see
love
that.
dancing, yeah.
I see that. Beautiful thing, man. The kinky seminars. How do those work?
So, a lot of that is private sessions,
Mm-hmm.
the kinky seminars. I've done couple events
Okay.
where I've had like couples in different sections, showed them how to do forced orgasm, and they have sex in front of me. Some people want me to watch them.
Mm-hmm.
Some people book me private to watch them have sex.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have asked me to watch me have sex.
Do you interact with them as well as when they're in the motion of having sex?
No, but it still feels like I'm having a threesome with them.
Does it really?
Yes, because if I'm using the toy on the person, or if I'm showing the woman how to do a hand job,
Mm-hmm.
and she starts kissing him while I'm doing it, it's like, even though I'm not actually having sex with them,
Mm-hmm.
I still feel like I'm having sex
No
with
doubt.
them.
When you doing this hand job, what are you be doing it on the man or is it on
On
the
the
toy?
man, with the woman on the toy, with the toy, I
Oh.
show them how to do it like firsthand, like couples.
That's different.
Yeah.
You're my first, man. I was so interested in sitting with you, man, to kind of get an insight on how this stuff works, man. You know this stuff. And men in general, man, we like sex.
Yeah.
Well, most of us anyway.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. I don't
Right.
know about women, but yeah, I was interested, man. And some cats get a little shy about talking about this kind of stuff, but I don't, because I'm a big sexual guy. I'm married. I'm a married man, but I'm a big sexual guy. My wife would tell you, I just enjoy it more than she does, but a hobby of it. It is what it is. So,
Right.
I wanted to ask you, the seminar. So that's how the seminars work, as far as you interacting with the couple and getting everything. And
Right. So I'll start off like with teaching. I'll tell them a little bit about, what I do, and then what's going to be happening during the evening or during the day or whatever services that it is. And then once we continue, I'll either do it on the person and let them watch, or I'll allow them to do it. Or I'll do it on the person, they'll demonstrate for me, and then eventually, obviously, they'll have sex.
so you have an itinerary for them.
Yes, it's definitely an itinerary.
Oh.
It's like, it's a real class, but it's like sex.
What could you speak on the cost of some of this stuff?
It varies. So, like, if it's a submissive, someone who, I also get booked, like, to be taken out. Like, people take me out just to talk. They have to pay a service fee, a tribute fee, which is normally like $60-something on top of whatever the service is that I'm providing. So
It's like 3 or 4 hours. and it's $60?
No, it's per hour.
Per hour. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So then it's $90 per hour to take me out, and then they pay for whatever is happening.
Right.
Which is really cheap.
Yeah, I would say.
It's
so.
really cheap.
Definitely.
So then, let's say if it's a forced orgasm, it's like 200 and something per hour, and then if it's like neural massage or body to body massage, that's like $300 or $400.
A forced
orgasm.
And what,
that's two something.
That'll be, would that include sex, or that's just basically
I don't fuck any of my
interaction?
customers. Oh, I didn't tell the people who I am. I'm control freak, and I do everything sex except for have sex with my customers.
Oh my God. Man, for me, I think it ain't always about sex though, man. I think you can get off on the act of the interaction, the touching, the feeling, some type of emotional type of contact.
Yes, and then also another thing that I offer too is like a FaceTime video where they masturbate to me while I'm, I'll dress up. Either I'll talk, it depends. If they want me to talk, it costs more. If they don't want me to talk, then I'll just sit there and look at them masturbate, and they come to me.
Why does talking cost more?
Because it requires more of my energy.
I had to ask, man. You know what I mean? So you ever did them on phone calls when they people call in for like, oh, I want you to suck my cock, all this crazy shit?
Yes, and there's one guy who always calls me, but I think he gets off of call. After just calling me, he never books me. He calls me almost every week.
Okay.
And he's like, I'm ready right now. Can you? And I'm like, it doesn't work like that. And I think he gets aroused by me telling him this every week. I'm going to stop answering. I swear.
He can cash out from you first, though, right?
So, yes, they have to either cash out, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, pay through my website. Like, I accept all forms of payments.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How long you been doing this kind of stuff?
It's going on 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
Wow. They keeping you busy?
I'm really busy. It's like really, really busy now. I travel a lot now doing this. So
oh, wow.
I kind of took a break off of my events, but I'm bringing one of my events back.
Tell us about it.
It's a speed dating event. Is happening April 11th. Mm-hmm. But the difference with my speed dating event is it's open to lifestylers, people who are into the poly lifestyle, people who are just open to open relationships or just casual sex. Yeah, that's basically
Speak
what
on open relationships a little bit.
Open relationships is basically like a couple who are interested in dealing with other people, but there's different dynamics to that. There's different dynamics to everything in these type of relationships. It's by boundaries and rules. So some people will say you can't fuck the same person multiple times. Some people will say you can fuck them, but I don't want to know. Some people will say you can fuck people, but I need to know who you're fucking or when you're fucking them. Some people like, I don't want to know, but just be respectful and be safe. So it really depends on how you want to go about these things.
So
talk to your partner.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Ask me a personal question.
Are you for that? Like if your partner was fucking another woman?
I'm for that.
You for it?
I'll even watch.
You would even watch?
It's so funny because I'm not really a threesome girl. I like orgies.
Okay. Variety.
And the reason why I like orgies is because I feel like there's always a third. One of the people are like, they get less love. It's always one person who gets less
in the
love
room.
In the room.
At that moment.
At that moment.
Okay.
So with orgies, like if you're feeling left out, you could go over here, you could go over there, you get this feeling, you get it. It just be a lot, and it's just the orgasms are explosive because you're just getting so much at one time.
Right.
And I don't really like women like that. I'll play with them, but I don't eat pussy.
I see.
So, but women like that anyway. They be happy. They be like, I just want to eat your pussy.
Right. So you're a receiver.
Yes,
No
definitely.
doubt.
With women, I'm a pillow princess.
Pillow princess. Never heard that word before.
One who just receives head and don't do nothing. Like I'll suck your titties, I'll kiss you, I'll finger you, I'll play with you, but I'm not eating your pussy.
So you won't consider yourself bisexual at all?
I'm not, because I couldn't be with a woman. But if you're going by textbook, technically I am, because I'll deal with a woman.
Right.
But to me, I feel like to be bisexual, you have to like really want to be intimate and just want to be with the woman. Like
all the way
I
in.
can see myself. Yeah, I can see.
Are they allowed to suck your breast?
Yeah.
Okay.
They can do anything to
right?
me. Yeah, they can do everything to me. Do me in, baby.
That's what's up, man. What's good bedroom fun, man, for you?
I have different kind of sex with different people. Like I like to explore.
Okay.
So like with one person, I might say, I want anal play. And with this person, I might say, I want to experience tantra, so let me do some tantric
Tantra?
sex. Tantric sex.
What is
More on
tantra?
a spiritual level.
Spiritual level,
Yeah.
really? Explain that.
Yeah, so it's like focusing on breathing, connecting with your partner. The setting is different, like it's with pillows. Like most of us do it, but we don't know what we're doing. But you breathe together, you climax together, and you don't have to climax if you don't want to. So yeah, that's basically, it's more on connecting and meditating on a different level.
Right.
Spiritual shit.
Yeah, that's deep, man.
Yeah.
That's deep. 'Cause
Yeah.
I recall, having moments like that with my wife when my toes lock up and shit like that. And at the same time, I'm guessing that's what was happening. I just never knew I had a name for it.
Yeah.
What, as far as these names and stuff, you said something about the pillow or the fluffer. Now you telling me about the tantra thing. It took you years to dial into all these particulars about
it's
sex?
like the more you're in the industry, like sometimes I'll either hear it or like when I'm reading and doing research, because I read a lot. That's how I learned so much. Reading and then doing things and then looking up words and finding out that there's multiple words for the things that we already do. And also to teach, I had to know these things.
No doubt.
So, and then, when I got into this industry and like people see me dressed like that, Black people, because that's what it started. It started with me doing research and loving sex for the Black community, because Black people aren't open about sex.
Right.
It's like if you talk about it, especially women, you're a whore, and it shouldn't be talked about. If it's happening, like this is something that's sacred, whatever.
Right.
So, me learning and going out in the streets and asking people random questions was the way for me to teach. And gathering information from people on the outside to use that and then teach about it.
Do you intentionally grab this information, or you just basically in conversation with individuals?
So it's in all aspects.
Give me another quote.
Sometimes it will be me just reading, doing research, or reading on a certain topic. Then incorporating it, because I got to incorporate it in order to speak about it, to know what Black people actually like and enjoy, and what a Black man would like and enjoy, because all Black men aren't into like spanking and choking and stuff like that, right? And then gathering more information from people in the streets. It was called Freaking the Streets. I would go out in the streets and ask random people about sex, but I will mainly focus on asking Black people questions about sex to see what other people thought. And then that's how I would gather all the information, what I tried, what I asked, what I talked about to my friends, what I read, and then say, for Black people, listen, we do this,
right,
but this is the term for it. It's not white people shit. It's just that you don't know that you do it, and there's a name for it.
Right.
And I incorporated everything we taught.
That's dope, man. That's dope. This is a dope interview, because a lot of stuff you speaking on right now, it's clear that you're sexually open-minded. That's fine. But I would find it like hard for a woman that's always stereotyped as being the weaker vessel, being passive, and basically getting their feelings caught up in the relationship type of stuff. So for you to have a control or handle on that, that's a little different. You will be scary for a man, because they want to be able to, right on the wall, because they will want to be able to have some type of control over you, and they won't be able to receive that because they see, well, damn, she kind of open with it, man. So how do you control that?
That's why I don't even want a relationship at this point. It's because I think men don't like that. Men don't like that. I'm like, hey, I just want to fuck. I want to try this. And I'm good. I don't want a relationship. And they look at it like, as a woman, why don't you want a relationship?
Exactly.
Like they'll literally ask me that. But they don't want a relationship.
Right.
But it's just because the fact that I'm saying it, it's wrong. But initially they don't want that.
Because we like to chase. We're the chasers, and it's like the lamb just roll over like, kill me.
Yeah.
They're like, oh shit, hold up, this don't seem right.
Something wrong here.
Yeah.
So then there's been cases where like my emotions got involved. And I'm like, fuck, I'm being crazy now.
As far as the orgies go?
Definitely not the orgies.
Not the orgies,
Not the quick one and done.
Okay.
So it's just like, I fucked you like 3 or 4 times, and I'm like, I need more.
Yeah.
But,
that can happen.
yeah, but eventually it's like,
You know, in my past, before I got married, man, I used to screw women with sunglasses on. Because I feel, and I always thought it looked cool for one. Let's say that.
It's cool.
It looked cool, goddammit. You know what I mean? It ain't cool when you turn the lights out, though. You can't see the shades. But, the reason I did that, because I feel like when you lock eyes with the person that you're having sex with at that moment, it's some type of attachment that grabs onto you, on each one of you at that time, especially if it's good. If it's a good encounter, if it ain't, if it's just a front to back situation, bam, it's done, that's different. But when you're chest to chest, front to front, eyes locking, I always had a problem with that. I used to wear a lot of sunglasses, man. They used to find it weird to me, like, what the fuck you wearing sunglasses? Because I ain't want no attachment. I just ain't want that attachment because I knew what I could do to a woman, and I knew, not bragging on myself, but I already knew what came with it. So I kind of stayed away from the eye contact. Is that weird?
No, I like that.
I did, man. It was just fucking weird for me. It's always like, why you putting them sunglasses on every time I say, baby, just enjoy the ride, man.
Exactly. That just made me tear up because that's hilarious. But
Yeah.
I kind of want to come in. I was telling one of my friend guys yesterday that I want to come in with one of my hoods and just say, like, I'm coming to take this dick.
Man, this is so fucking cool to sit with you, man. To talk to somebody that's open-minded about sex, man. A lot of people shell up for those type of conversations.
Right.
Or they want to be like, like it's forbidden.
Right, exactly.
In so many words, man. Tell me a little bit about your lingerie line.
Well, I sell lingerie. I wear my lingerie. If you see me wearing it, I sell it.
Okay.
I've had fashion shows where the models, they come in, they wear the lingerie, we do a show. What makes it different, I guess? Who inspired me with the lingerie show? Rihanna.
Okay.
I love the way that she was so inclusive and she included everyone, big,
the Fenty
small.
line, right?
Yeah, I loved it. So I kind of created something like that last year.
What's the name of your line?
It's Control Freak.
Control Freak?
Yeah,
Okay.
Control Freak.
Same name, okay.
Yep, everything Control
Branded.
Freak across the
doubt.
boards. It's Lux and Control Freak, but it's Control Freak. And I don't know, I did the events. They went very well, but it got me noticed a lot. And I kind of took breaks on my events because now people book me out of town. Like, someone wanted me to do a whole show in Tampa.
Okay.
But they didn't want to pay.
Hey, it'd be like that sometimes.
happen.
It'll happen. You build your brand up, the price just gonna go up,
Yeah,
sucker.
it do. It gotta go up.
It's gonna go up, sucker.
Yeah.
End of the day, man. So what is that? Lacy? I see you got some lace on. Is this one of your
Yes.
lingerie pieces?
Yes. So this, I don't actually sell the harnesses, but I'm going to start selling them. Most of the colors are red, black, and white.
Okay.
That's the base of Control Freak. Sometimes I'll stray away from it because seasonal colors and stuff like that. But for the most part, everything's lacy, see-through, sheer, thongs, crotchless.
And they can get this stuff on your website?
On the website.
How long it take you to get the product back to them?
If they're local, it could be 2 to 3 days. I only ship priority.
Okay.
Because I compete with Amazon. I also am an Amazon seller. Okay. But yeah.
The pasties that you got on right now.
Those.
Lil' Kim, the first one I ever seen do that, and this was back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I see it coming back a little bit now.
Mm-hmm.
What made you decide to go with the pasty situation?
Just because I'm always naked. That's it.
That's it.
And I can't walk around everywhere I go like this, so when I do go out, I did walk out the house with no pasties on. But I know my neighbors are like, what?
Yeah,
what she got on today?
They done labeled you. You know the dude in the wonder like this him. He ain't gonna tell old lady, he gonna be looking back.
When I walk out the house, it's like people be looking like, there she go.
Yeah, they done labeled you already. Them cocksuckers. Yep. They gonna do that. But
that's the purpose though.
Yeah.
I want people to think this is what you do. Because then I'm going to change your mind when you realize, damn, she don't do this.
Right.
Like, some people have gotten mad at me. They're like, oh, I want to book you, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, okay, what service? And they're like, I want you, the full package. I want you, your body. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, sorry, I don't offer that service. And they're like, you're a liar. I'm like, how am I a liar? I never told you I'm fucking
I would have said it too. I would have been like them people too. Like, you a damn
liar. And somebody told me this morning, he's like, well, I guess you're a controlled freak. Yeah, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, have a good day.
It's business, sir. It's business. I like your
I
lipstick
can't just
too,
look everybody. Gotta come out with the red.
What's that, a matte?
Yes, it is a matte.
Dope. I think my wife got that color too. That's why I've seen it on her before.
Ruby red,
dope.
yep.
Pretty out. That's what it is too.
Yep.
Pretty dope.
Thank
You're
you.
a pretty young lady, man.
Thank you.
Man, I love what you got going on, man. That you're open about conversating about it, man. This is pretty damn dope for me. I got a ton of questions, but I'm kind of gonna feed off your energy.
Go ahead, ask. I'm open. Ask all the questions that you can ask because nothing offends me.
The dog collar. What's up with that?
This is actually a harness, so you can put a collar. You could put a leash on it. A sub can wear this as well, and a dominant person can wear it.
So somebody can drag you along the club like that? Or they got a leash on, they can have you follow them?
And if it has a lock, that means you're already owned. So if they're wearing something like this and it has a lock on it, they're owned by someone. Someone has the key to that. Yeah.
That's something different.
That's the BDSM.
There's a lot of inside stuff about this stuff that I really never had an idea about. This is super different, man.
And that's what I'm here for, you know?
No
teach
doubt.
the people.
Hey, Control, could somebody be too freaky?
Too freaky for me is feces and bloodletting. I'm not doing that.
Do those things exist?
Yeah. People get aroused by shit. People wear book bags with shit inside of them.
Really?
And they have like the book bag is like attached. I've been to events where they're wearing them. And when I first got into this industry, that was, I think, the only funny thing to me.
Yeah.
It's like, you're really walking around with a shit backpack.
That's different, man. It's their own shit?
I don't know if it's their shit. I never asked that question, but if I see it again, I will make sure that I ask.
Please.
But it's a backpack. They wear a suit. It's like head to toe, like leather. Head to toe, the backpack. And
got a face
somehow
mask on it?
It's a mask. So it's head
so
to
they
toe.
always smell it.
And they sit there with it, smelling the
Some
shit.
nasty fuckers, you hear me? That's a nasty bastard. Because I don't even enjoy sitting in the bathroom smelling my own shit. I don't like it.
Some people like to get shitted on. Literally.
Okay. That's part of it. Okay.
Some people eat shit.
Nah,
I had two guys. I had two recently. Two guys. This guy, he's known, and he asked me. He said he like it really freaky. And I'm like, okay, what's freaky? Because to me, I've seen so much. Like, what's freaky to you?
Right.
It really depends on the person. And he was like, you like anal sex? And I said, I love anal sex. Then he goes, well, and he told me don't talk about him on the podcast. I'm like, I'm totally talking about every sex encounter. That's the purpose. I have sex with people to talk about it.
Right.
But anyways, he asked me, do I like anal? And how nasty do I like? I'm like, I like it. And then he's like, well, I like it real nasty. I like the shit. I like shit everywhere. So I was like, okay. So that was one. And then the second guy, he asked me to suck his dick after he did anal.
It's a no-go?
I'm not eating shit.
It might be just a little bit on them.
So you like it?
No, I don't like it. I'm just saying, if it's just a little morsel on it, I don't think they're going to kill you. You know what I mean?
Huh?
I'm just fucking around. I'm just talking
It's the
shit.
health part in me. And that's mainly why I won't do it. It's like, and then now tomorrow I'm sick because I ate my shit. What I'm going to go to the doctor, to the ER saying, my stomach hurt because I ate my shit last night.
You know, I had a thought just now. That mean if he like it like that, that mean his washing machine catching hell, right? That nigga washing machine catching hell, boy. I'm telling you. Tide bound up all the tide.
Like,
nigga.
this man literally said that while he fucking me in the ass. I'm like, yo, no. He said, you like it nasty. I said, yes, but I don't do shit.
Right.
That's the only thing I don't do. Shit and blood. I'll have sex on a period, but I'm not like...
That's different, too. Most women shy away from that as well.
It helps with cramps. If you cramp, I don't really cramp, but you get extra aroused and horny because of your hormones during your period. So, yeah.
Wow.
Period sex.
That's different, man. That's different.
But that's the only blood I'm doing. I'm not like...
What do you mean doing? Oh, you mean as far as period sex?
Period sex. That's the most I'm doing.
Okay. No,
With blood.
With blood. Okay. You speak on the anal thing, man. How long you been into the anal thing?
Oh, since I was young. I started having sex when I was 15. So, like, by the time I was 18, regular sex was like... I was already like looking on the internet, like, what else can I do?
Right.
And I was in a long-term relationship, so I was like, I need to be fun. And he kind of took care of me. So all I had, the time that I had was school, how to keep up the house, and how to fuck this man different ways. So
You had to be at one point in time.
I was on the internet when he was at work, like, things to do.
Do that run guys away, knowing that you into that? Because I'm into it, but I'm just saying, I don't know, like, does that run guys away? Knowing that they want you to...
I wouldn't say it runs them away. Mm-hmm. I haven't had a guy say, nah, you like anal sex, I ain't talking to you.
There's a lot of these
If they'll
bored,
say,
though.
like, they don't want it. Like, guys be lying. I'm going to just be straight
Could they
up.
keep their woman if their woman into that? Would they be able to keep their woman if they want to really
You
want
can't
anal
keep
sex?
me.
It ain't happening.
I like anal.
So you got to have meat.
I don't need
between
it
them
every
bonds.
day. I don't need it every day. Like, you know, I don't need it every week, but I want it sometimes.
So
Who want to get fucked in the pussy only all the time? That's boring.
So-
Fuck me and all my hoes.
I get it, man. I'm for it, man. Trust me. Let me ask you. Did your first encounter with that, was it a finger in the ass while you was getting hit from the back? Is that what made like, hold up, this feels okay?
I don't remember. I was really young when I did anal sex, and I remember we just went straight for the dick, like in the ass, immediately. There was no, I didn't know there was anal beads. I didn't know that you could put a finger in the ass first. Like,
Right.
all I knew is I wanted to try anal, and I looked up how to make anal easy.
How do you make it easy?
Turn it on your left side, spread them cheeks. If you want to, like, just ease it in. But the real how to make it easy is a finger,
Right.
anal beads, anal plugs, anal trainers. That's the easy way. I'm a talented person.
Anal trainer. What is that?
It looks like an anal plug, but it's a little bit thinner and longer.
Okay.
So it basically trains your body to know that something's there.
I got you. Let me ask you, what makes you rub your vagina in the middle of anal sex? What makes the woman do that? Is it like extra stimulation?
Yes, clitoral stimulation.
Clitoral stimulation. So you mean you begin stimulated from both ends at that moment?
Ooh-wee, yes.
Take you over the top, right? Yeah.
Explosive.
I bet you, man. I bet you. Is as far as the anal thing goes, is a bigger penis better or a smaller penis?
Smaller penis, obviously, but if you can take it.
Just tell them to go slow, right? Just got to pat it. Like, don't put so much in.
I always tell people the receiver is the person in charge during anal sex.
Right.
Always.
Right.
Because you're the one that's taking something that you're not used to. So you need to be able to communicate with your partner what you're feeling. Your partner needs to hear and also listen to what it is that you're telling them to do, what you're
Right.
guiding them to do.
Right.
And what you're experiencing, especially if you're a beginner.
No doubt. That could be a turnoff then, right? If you're a beginner.
Not even
like,
a turnoff, but it can hurt.
Right.
Because some people get in there, some penis owners get in there, and they get really excited and they go to tearing it up, and you can risk tearing the anus. Sometimes when people say no, stop, or whatever like that, it really means no, stop. It does not mean keep going.
It don't mean slow it down?
I never played like that, no.
Oh, I just slow down.
Some people play those games, so, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, slow it down. It's helpful if you slow it down. If they say stop, then...
And then give them a pinch. You don't
got-
put the whole thing. You give them a little pinch.
Yeah, and I
come
tell
in.
people start with the head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
start with the
Entryway.
head. Yeah,
Yeah.
slowly.
I always equated the asshole to I don't know if you came up in the era where people had them little beads by their doorways. You
Yeah,
ever seen them
yeah.
doorways? Like stick a little head in there a little bit. And you see
To
something
peep.
on the other side. Yeah. You see something on the other side. That's always kind of, in my mind, I had pictured it to be, man.
And that's a smart way.
So
to
bigger
do it.
is not always good, basically.
Well, I don't mind. But honestly, I've been told I take it better in the ass than I do in the pussy. So
Really? Oh my God, man! I always heard too. I heard and I read also. Like women that like it more normally in their ass, that their vagina is no longer good. That's not true, right?
it's just I can't take big dick because I don't have sex often.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I wouldn't say. I mean, it depends on the person that you're dealing with. Like, again, if your partner is asking for only anal sex, it could mean a million things for that person.
If you had to put one take on what it means, what would you say?
If the man is continuously only asking for anal, it could be two things for me.
What's that?
He likes anal, but y'all know what I mean by that. He likes anal.
Not on himself. Not on himself. You had control. I ain't gonna buy
All
into
I'm
that.
gonna say is he loves anal. He prefers anus.
Do you find men that like to be fingered in the ass? Is that a thing?
I feel like a lot of black men don't like that.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
And not because they've tried it, because they're opposed to it, because they feel like it's not a masculine thing.
I agree.
But they like it.
She lying, y'all. Viewers, she lying. I ain't gonna buy into that shit though. But I read also too that the men have a G-spot back there. Is that accurate?
The P-spot, your prostate is back there. It gets stimulated. That's why I tell women, lick some ass. You don't feel like sucking dick, sis? Lick his butt. I swear to you, jack his dick, lick his butt and his balls, and I swear to you, he's gonna come so fast and so hard.
Bro, don't do it in doggy style, bro. I'm telling you right now.
I ain't gonna lie, I've had a man put his legs all the way up in the air like I was changing a diaper.
Oh,
I said, "Oh, you know what you like? Hold on."
Yeah, he done this before, pretty much. You know what I mean? He a fan of this shit. Oh my God, man. This is getting hot and heated in this motherfucker. You hear me? Hey, let me ask you, Kontrol. What's a work wife?
A work wife to me is someone who you go to work, you eat lunch with, you talk about your relationships or your personal life with, you have a good time with, but you don't really have sex with them. Okay. So it's kind of like you build a relationship with them at work, but you're not fucking them.
Not right at that moment, anyway. It probably eventually will happen, right? You done told all your damn business.
Who knows? Yeah. Who knows what happens after that?
You done told all your business. Eventually, you're gonna knock her off. What does it? Oh, I saw you posted recently about your homeboy sending your man sending your homeboy to test you. What was the test?
That's happened a few times. I don't have proof of it, but I just feel like, why would your homeboy want me? Obviously, you told him something, or you sent him my way. And
or he really ain't the guy homeboy. He just testing his woman because he done shared stuff with his homeboy about his woman. So now
exactly.
He fuck his woman.
I don't know what the real reason behind it is, but it's happened a few times lately. So I'm figuring.
Did you fail?
I always fail. I'm not with you. I don't. There's no attachments.
So he's not the guy who wouldn't currently be your man at that moment.
But I didn't fuck him. I want to fuck them together.
Really? You told him?
But they not on that.
What's wrong with them niggas?
They feel like it's a sausage party if it's two guys involved.
I don't believe that.
Exactly.
I don't believe that. I ain't never looked at a man weird in my life. Ever. And thought, oh, I want to touch that.
Exactly.
This ain't nothing like that. But I feel like if one on the back, one in the front, one in the back.
That's a pit roast. Do me.
Man, that's a trailer.
Do me in.
Oh, man, a trailer on the back and you got in the front, you got that cane pin. That's it, man. Straight like that, nigga. So he wasn't with it. The boyfriend wasn't with that.
One of the guys who I mentioned it to, he said he wanted that, but I think he didn't understand the term that he used. Mm-hmm. So he wanted a threesome. He knows that, I'll deal with him. I'll watch you fuck another woman. I'll have sex with you and another woman. But I do want you and a homie. So he said, I'm very energetic during sex. So a lot of guys, they get tired. So he was like, I got to tag a homie in. When he said that.
That's what I would think.
That was my goal to tell him, where your homie at?
Yeah.
But it kind of like got silent after that.
You asked him?
Yeah. And it was like nothing. That was one of the guys.
But now he probably feel like you really want his homeboy to want to fuck his homeboy.
I don't know which homeboy it was. I was trying to see the homeboy. But I think he was just talking. Mm-hmm. So I said, damn, I fucked that up.
It's all good, man.
Then the other guy I said it in front of both of them. But they was like, oh, nah. One got quiet and the other one was like, you too freaky.
Well, I don't consider that too freaky, though.
I feel like that's regular.
Yeah, it's regular to me, too. Would that be considered a train, though?
See, and that's what I tell people. In the black community, that's a train.
Mm-hmm.
Choo-choo. One caboose in the front and we all attached. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But in the sex industry, it's a threesome.
Right. I walked in I had went by, this many years ago, I had went by one of my partner's house. And they had a girl in there and they was running the train on. It was about 4 of them, right?
That's a train.
Yeah. But the one guy was sitting on the sofa, right?
It's a gangbang.
Yeah. And this other guy that was sitting on the sofa, he's sitting there holding his dick. And the other guy's doing what they do with the woman.
Oh, and he...
Yeah, but then I was like, it was kind of weird. I tried to get my weed and get out of here. Let me get my shit and get out of here. I don't know what the fuck going on here right now. I got a little partial hard on. I'm like, look, because I want to get in on it too, but... I said, let me get my shit. But then I heard the dude on the sofa say to the girl, I just want to eat your pussy. So I'm looking at the nigga like, what's something wrong with you? Nigga, all this pussy and shit in here, nigga, you talking about you want to eat. So the girl made the guys get up and let him eat the pussy, man. The girl made like, let him get a chance, let him get a turn. You know what I'm saying? She told him to stop. So now they sitting there massaging this shit like, man, hurry up, man, eat the pussy, hurry up. So it was just a weird environment. I never had walked in on nothing like that before. I hadn't done trains in the past, all that stuff. I ain't oblivious to none of that stuff. But for me, at that moment, I say, well, damn.
The whole conversation that transpired while everything was happening.
Yeah, while I'm waiting on my pack, man, I'm like, damn. I ain't coming for this shit, man. You know what I mean? I just came to get my pack and leave, man. But, you know, long story short, I just thought it was kind of weird to me, like, with all that was going on right now, everybody having fun or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm sure the girl at that moment, she having fun or whatever the case. Because I don't look down on nobody that's sexual freedom to me, man.
Yeah, exactly. You
know what I mean? And a lot of guys, I think when you say you told your guy that, I think that he probably didn't really want to know. It'll be feel funny if you been fucking on your girl for this long time. This nigga come in here and kill her. Like, you know, a nigga like me, I walk off and go get me something to drink first, and I'll be back. Tag me back in. You understand what I'm saying? Have you little fun, I'll be back. That would be my thing, way of looking at it, but a lot of guys don't view it that way.
They don't.
They look at it like, this nigga fucking on my girl, and I ain't really cool with that.
But I ain't your girl, though.
Huh?
You feel what I'm saying? But maybe they looking at it like that.
Of course. You still that girl, even when you ain't that girl no more. Then all the time, all the stories he done told him about fucking on you, and then, you know, the nigga know all of that. He got inventory.
This is my thing. Why you telling the stories if you don't want niggas to want me?
I agree. Everybody ain't built for this shit.
Because I want your homie. Now, you sent your homie, I want him, but I want both of y'all. So I told one guy, listen, you got to pay me, and I want both of y'all. Because y'all playing games. This is a tease.
So the homeboy got to pay.
He got to pay because you playing games. You should have just been real. Said, listen, my dog told me about you. I want to fuck. Let's arrange this shit.
You're different, man.
I'm just saying.
You're so different, man. You're different than, I don't know. I never really talked to a woman that's speaking on things that you're speaking on. At least they try to act
They like to lie.
Yeah, I think
people doing it.
I agree.
It's just they don't get the exposure. That's one. They feel like, honestly, I have a job. I could get fired any day. If I get fired, fuck it. I love this more.
Go get this money.
But I love both. But I love this more.
No doubt. It's cool that you're pursuing it and you're open about it.
Yeah, I'm very open because a lot of, especially women, are afraid to talk about it.
They are. They want to be a whore on the low. That's what it is. Oh, no, I don't want nobody to know I'm doing this. How your friends feel about you doing this type of stuff?
My friends, yo, shout out to my friends. But
are they receptive to it as well as like
my
you
friends
are?
will record me. My friends, they laugh at me. I've been like this from the beginning. Like,
they probably be there rubbing their shit in the interaction, like, oh, this bitch crazy.
Before I even became control freak, I was always the one saying, I just did this, or I'm about to try this, or I'm like, what y'all doing in y'all bedroom? I'm about to do this. I never been like a porn girl. I always been the type of girl that like watch porn. I always been the type of girl like, I want to make my own porn. I want to do this. I want to try this. But I was always in long-term relationships.
I see.
So I'll do everything with my partners.
Mm-hmm.
When I became single is when I said, fuck it. I'm about to explore. I'm going to try this with this person. I'm going to try this with this person. I'm going to see how they act. Then I'm going to bring it back to my page. I'm going to teach what you should be doing. I be teaching these niggas why they fucking me.
Hey, that's good though.
And then, like, I even had one nigga, I think he just wanted me to teach him. So I feel like I should have charged him. But I feel like he wanted me to teach him so he could take it back to his girls, like his other girls.
Right.
So I was like, damn, like, I'm really coming here teaching this nigga this shit. And then, like, he taking it to his other hoes. I could be charging him for this.
No doubt.
But yeah, it just started, like, me talking, and my friends be trying stuff that I be talking about.
But they're not far with it like you.
People, they're nowhere near like me.
Scared? You think they're scared?
They feel like it's just not for them. They're vanilla. They feel like, bed sex, or maybe, some car sex might be good, but not like me. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, if I like you and I'm feeling this shit right now, I'm about to suck your dick here on South Beach in the middle of everyone's events or whatever. Like, I don't care.
Man, this brings me back to a story. It was a situation I had many years ago, but The girl had a friend girl with her. They was down for. We had caught them in a pool hall or something. They came and hang out with us. One of them was super down. The other one acted like she was down or whatever. We ended up back to the spot. We ran one on one of the girls, but the other girl sat there all timid. The only thing she came out of was her bra or whatever. Then eventually, when it got down on the other girl, where she was getting most of the attention, she screamed and said, "Oh, I'm going to church tomorrow. I'm gonna put holy water on you."
What?
And she fucked up the whole vibe. I said, "Man, kick that bitch out, man. Get out of here." She fucking up the whole rodeo.
See, I'm the crazy one that'll be saying, "Where the holy water pouring on me, cause I'ma need it."
Man, when I tell you, man, I unplugged my radio and everything. Man, y'all get everything. Let's go.
Leave.
Yeah, because I felt like she finna turn this into something else. Like, y'all pack the shit. Let's go, bro. Let's go. They run in the bathroom together. I hear them in there talking. I'm finna leave. The girl say, "Hey," she look out the window and say, she listen at the bathroom door. She say, "Hey, y'all leaving?" I say, "Yeah, man, your friend done fucked it up with the holy water talk." Of the minute she said holy water, the girl sawed up.
No, she didn't.
Yeah. I said, "Oh, Lord, this ain't good. This ain't good, man. Y'all pack y'all shit." I got niggas scrambling trying to get their pants on and shit. This shit was fucking crazy. You know what I mean? So long story short, the other girl ran us off because she had like she wasn't down. Even though her homegirl was all the way in, she wasn't in for whatever reason. I don't fucking know, but it was fun for the moment. But that's back before all this other wild shit going on with women saying you raped them and all this shit. So that's the same thing went on my head. Like, you know what I mean? It's a touchy thing. You know what I mean?
It's scary. So that's why at a lot of these events you'll see that people will say, "Bring your own bottle," because anytime you're drinking alcohol, so this is a state Florida law. Anytime you're under the consumption of any drug or any alcohol, it's non-consensual. So if you give a bitch a drink and she fuck you, she can say, "That ain't happen. I didn't say that this could happen."
Right.
Literally, you got a fucking case because
right, of course
it was non-consensual.
It was non-consensual.
And I tell people all the time, I don't need a drink, like, because men will offer it to you, women will offer it to you, couples offer me. When I go on these companionship bookings, people try to load me up with drinks to see, like, to test me to see if I'll fuck.
Right.
No. If I want to fuck you, I can fuck you without a drink. I don't need a drink or a joint to fuck you.
Do you have to be sexually attracted to this individual?
I definitely have to be sexually attracted. Like, I can't just fuck anyone.
What's the look you typically look for? Well, Jack, tell us that. We want to know that, man.
I don't know. Low cut, bald, black man.
Low cut meaning short niggas.
Short cut.
Okay,
yeah.
Short cut. What about height, width?
I don't care about the height. Muscular, fit, I don't know.
Okay.
But they can't keep up either, so don't be thinking because he in the gym he could keep up.
Yeah, they always told me to take something out. That's what they always told me. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, and he just gotta be nasty. That's it. He gotta be nasty.
You just gotta be a nasty nigga.
He gotta have lips. That's my only requirement. I like lips.
God, man. Let's talk about your gym. I see you in the gym a lot, but how does working out help you as far as sex goes?
I'm not in the gym a lot, but I do go to the gym. I have a gym boyfriend. I do Pilates.
Okay.
It helps. Pilates helps with your core, your pussy.
Really?
Yes.
How does it help?
Your pelvic floor, so it keeps it healthy. It maintains it. If you know how to maneuver your vagina, it helps with the vaginal muscles.
So that means that's probably easy for you to snatch a condom off.
Yeah. Another thing with condoms and fitting and slipping, that means he's not wearing the right size condom. But it can slip off if things get very intense.
I'm gonna tell you, some of them y'all got the jaws of life down there.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all can pull a condom off very easily.
Exactly. Now that you say that,
I gotta speak on this shit.
I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Yeah, you should, man.
I'm gonna keep that in mind. I'm gonna say, let me see how the condom fits you, and then if it comes off, then I know. Okay, gotcha.
Then you know that Pilates.
That's a good thing to think about. Cheers to that.
No doubt, man.
Yeah, that's the next experiment. I got that.
Hey, I'm sure you already got good idea how this shit work. You know,
figure this one out.
Let me ask you a little bit about sex toys, man. Are you hard going on them? I see you got your spanking tool here. Tell us a little bit about this spanking tool. How does this work?
This is a paddle. If you smack hard enough, it'll imprint those words on the ass.
Really? Mm-hmm. I don't want that.
And then some people like it.
Yeah, I ain't never. My mom used to beat me. I ain't used to that beating shit.
That's what a lot of black people say. But I beat sensually. It's different.
They be hollering.
No, they don't holler.
They don't holler.
It's more like a ow. Ooh. It's like that's how they be like that.
Really?
Mostly women book me for stuff like that.
You don't go ham on it. You don't go pow pow. You know like that, right?
I'm very sensual, so it's like a smack, but it'll hurt, but it stings and it feels good at the same time.
You found some guys that want you to really lay into them.
I've had guys that I've done it to. Yes.
They go about to laugh over it. Like, this nigga stupid.
And black guys too. Black guys.
Black guys like the whipping.
Not all of them. Some have had the experience and liked it.
Is this some of your
when
merch?
I talk them into it, and then they said, "Listen, it's not as bad as it looks. I promise."
It be
You
them
can
thug
trust
niggas,
me.
ain't it? It's them thug niggas. They don't want to admit that shit.
I don't really like thug guys.
You really
when
don't?
I was younger, I did.
Really?
But not now.
Wow.
I like those like guys who are really professionals. Those are the nasty people, the professionals.
No
the
doubt
ones
about
hiding
it.
behind their suits and
Them niggas that tuck their shirts in.
Yep.
Talking about them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Increase their pants
You stupid,
in the
man.
morning.
You stupid, man. Damn. Man, I'm having such a great time with you, man. This is pretty cool. You kind of letting us know a lot of stuff. She giving us a cheat code, fellas. You know what I mean? This is a cheat code, man.
Spank and choke your bitch.
Man,
I ain't gonna lie, that's what I teach guys how to do properly. I teach men how to spank properly because I watched for many years, like when I would go to the strip clubs, how men spank asses, and then like when you're passing by and you spank my ass, like you're spanking wrong. Like it doesn't feel good when it's hurting like that. Some people like it, but you're spanking in the wrong places and too hard. So I teach how to spank and I teach how to choke because we don't need to die every time you choke us. It feels good, but I don't need to die.
right.
So yeah, that's
How
what
do they choke? What's the best way to choke?
The best way to choke is through the sides and not through here.
Not the windpipe. Gotcha. That cut the arrow.
You just cut my whole circulation
Some
off.
women like their windpipe to get cut off the right.
Yes,
They like to
but
go
not entirely.
not entirely.
Now, some people, I will say, do like to,
Lose.
go unconscious.
Okay.
And then be brought back. But not everyone.
But that'll be a different type of freak then, right?
That's a different. That's more of a kink aspect. You're going into another window.
So what's the best way to spank, man? Do you grab and lift up and let go? Or
You can do
pow?
that. You can do that. You can hit more at the top of the cheek, but if you hit lower in the cheek, it hurts even more. And then on the side, like there's more nerves on the bottom of the cheek.
You know, I've been trying to sign a petition for years, man, about the guy that created jeans. Lady jeans, anyway, in particular. Because I think this guy needs a holiday.
Oh.
Because jeans, for me, jeans on a woman is just like, especially white jeans. I don't know why I like white jeans on a
white
woman.
jeans.
I just like them. I don't know, they just show everything that woman body represents at that moment. That's me, though. This is a different type of podcast. I talk about a lot of wild, weird shit, and that's just what I do.
Wild and weird is good with me.
And I hate to go back to it again, but I thank you for coming to and shedding some light on a lot of this stuff that people
Of course.
need to know and want to know and scared to ask about knowing and things of that nature. Because people, this sex thing, people be like all prude and shit. You know what I mean? They think everybody supposed to be built like their grandma with their house dress on. You gonna be a dope grandma one day.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be fire as grandma. I'm sucking dick with gums.
Oh my God. Damn.
They said that's the best head. So when I get there,
I heard that too, man. I ain't never had experienced it, but hey, I always heard that shit, man. Look, hard bone gum.
stop being afraid of getting old. When you get old, you can suck dick with no teeth.
Beautiful thing, man. Man,
Something
this
to look
shit gonna
forward
drive
to.
off the tracks in a minute. We're gonna be in a rabbit hole any minute now. Let me ask you, Kontrol, how do you keep a relationship spicy? As far as you concerned.
That depends on the partner, but keeping a relationship spicy for me,
Yeah.
you got to be open sexually and dates. You got to date, open communication, dating, and fucking, not being approved, as you would say, or being vanilla, because that's boring for me.
Vanilla. That's a real term.
Like, people always say, because I was in an 11-year relationship, I was engaged while I was doing Control Freak. So people always ask me, like, oh, did he cheat? I'm like, if he would have cheated, we would have been together. Like, that's nothing. To me, the next person I'm with, they have to be lifestyle. They have to be open. I don't care if you want to fuck another woman.
Just tell you about it.
That's it.
But
I want y'all. I don't care.
Is it a deal breaker if you fuck without you knowing?
I feel like it's a deal breaker if you're not communicating effectively what you're doing. I don't need. I mean, if he says, this is my thing when it comes to that. If you want to fuck her on your own terms, then you got to allow me to fuck on my own terms. That's it. I feel like equality. But don't tell me you could go out here and fuck, and then while you're fucking, I can't go fuck. That's not fair. I'm going to be mad.
Most women wouldn't be cool with that, though. I don't think. They wouldn't be cool with it. Even though
I want to fuck something new. Like, why would you tell me I can't fuck? But men don't like that.
So you don't believe in relationships?
I do believe that is a relationship.
Yeah, but open one.
Monogamy?
Yeah.
I've been in monogamous relationships.
11 years you just said, right?
That was kind of monogamous. But the one before that was 10 years, and that was monogamous.
And was it easy?
It was boring.
I'm sure. Hearing you talk now.
It was good. But it was boring.
It was boring.
And I was always itching, like.
Looking and shit, huh? Damn. Fellas, y'all need to hear this shit.
I was itching, like.
I think all
I
women
wanted to break it up. Every time I wanted to, like, I don't want to be with you.
Yeah. I think all
we
women
was
would
fighting.
love
I don't want to be with you.
to fuck every now and then. I think all women would love to do that.
Just like men.
Yeah. Like, I don't want this person. I just want to fuck her real fast.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
Like, I love you. Understand? I love you. I want to be with you. These people don't mean anything to me. The same way y'all be saying, the same thing y'all be saying to the women.
Yeah.
She ain't mean shit. I just fucked her once or twice.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. When is it considered a relationship? If you fuck more than two times? Then you got
I
a
don't
relationship.
think fucking considers it a relationship. I fuck people more than once and I would never be with them.
Gotcha.
But I like the sex. It was fun.
So
and
you
I'll
ain't
tell
got
the
to
person,
communicate
you were
with them
fun.
until you just want to fuck them. Yeah,
And that's how I am. It's really bad.
That's good.
People say that, but I think men don't like that.
I don't know. They love. Well, the ones I
He say men love it.
they love that shit. Yeah, cause you ain't got no
attachment.
Yeah, like man, she calling me. She ready to fuck, dog. She ready, dog. I'm just gonna handle that and I'm gonna pull off. Even
So I'm gonna stop saying it because you like the third or fourth person.
Even at the BJ's parking lot. Even if it was a BJ's parking lot meet up right quick and I'm gone. Even if it was just that, it's over. And you need some gas money. Gas prices done went up, fellas. Y'all gotta make sure y'all
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I said that no more $40 pussy, y'all.
Straight up, boy. It's $70 now, boy.
I was gonna make that a post. No more $40 pussy,
Yeah,
y'all.
but that day is over with. That shit over with. It's
Y'all,
done.
so if y'all been giving $40 for pussy,
Yeah.
the price is going up. What Joe said? Fat Joe said. Yesterday's price was not today's
right.
price.
Yeah, he right though. He accurate. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Man, Control, man, it's been a pleasure. I want you to tell us about your merch.
I sell sex toys. They're on my website, controlfreak.org with a K. This is an anal plug. This is a remote control vibe. Like if you want to put it in your panties, it's app control, not remote control. So you can control this from anywhere in the world. That's actually a service that I offer. So if your girlfriend is boring or you guys want to book me for this, you can book me to control my toy and we can go out and have some fun. Or you can book me to control my toy while I'm at home.
Damn.
So yeah.
Damn.
I sell dildos, app control toys, all sex toys, lingerie, and I have several bookings. You guys go to the website.
Man, y'all heard
You'll
Control
love it
Fee.
here.
Y'all heard Control Fee. She gave it to y'all blood raw. Blood raw. She got lingerie. She got sex toys. She got bookings for personal visits like a chef. She gonna pull up on you, man. Work you and your woman out. If that's what
right.
you're into. You understand what I'm saying? She's gonna get y'all off the right way. Make sure you leave a card, man. Fat Man at the Chop Up Hour. How many people got tapped in, man? Look like you got quite a bit.
It's a few more on
Hey,
Facebook.
man, y'all fuck with me, man. This is Chop Up Hour. Y'all make sure y'all like and share, man. We out here. We in the building, man. That's the logo, man. If y'all looking for me, somebody call her. That's the logo if y'all looking for me, man. Y'all fuck with me, man. Tap in, like, share, man. Go subscribe, man. I got a lot of dope artists, man. I got Control Freak in the building with me today. She showed me mad love, and we had a lot of questions. Y'all might want to tap into this interview. Fuck with us. Man, how they can find you, man?
They can find me on all social media platforms. Control Freak with a K for kinky, because I do everything sex except for have sex with my customers. And if you ever lose my page, because my pages keep getting deleted, it's Control Freak. It'll always be Control Freak something. So Control Freak with a K.
Man, y'all like, share, subscribe. This Fat Man of this Chop Up Out, man, with Control Freak. This been a dope interview, man. Y'all make sure y'all fuck with me. Yo.
This the chopper power. This the chopper power. This the chopper